Hello, everyone. Welcome to my sister's house. I am Summer Rain, the wing lady for the evening, and the main event is my sister Touche. She is the reason why this is happening.
You're not a chicken wing, okay?
How's your day going? How's your week going?
Whoo! It's going. I can say that. I have floated my way through. It's Thursday. It's going. That's all I can say.
That's all you got.
That's all I have.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. I'm a busy bee. I look so pale right now, but yep, I'm busy.
I think it's the lighting because I
You
look a
think
little
so?
ashy. Yeah, I look a little ashy, and I know I'm not. I had to close my curtain. Is your curtain? You got a curtain open or your blinds open?
My blinds are open.
There you go.
You said Ashley?
I look ashy, not you, me.
I need a little something. But anyway, how was your week?
Uh, busy. Um, today was one of them days that I don't smoke, but it made me want to smoke. So,
Really?
yeah, I swear. Um,
Sorry. That's how I felt about drinking, but go ahead.
yeah, I don't really drink no more. I mean, I got
Right.
wine, but like liquor, I'm not. I ain't a liquor person. So, and it's been a while since I had a glass of wine. Actually, it's been
Mhm. About a month.
probably.
I think so because, yeah, it's been about a month. Last event we had, you had a little glass of wine, and it's been a month.
Yeah, because the last place we went to, when we went to karaoke, I had a Shirley Temple.
You
Not a
were
dirty Shirley, but a Shirley Temple.
right. You were very proud of that Shirley Temple.
Because it was free 99. And I met a new
Oh
friend
my
that night
god!
too.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, I think I might partake in that glass of wine or the bottle today. I've been
It's
busy
it's
with
that bad.
it's stressful. Do you hear that clicking? Like static?
You trying to say my computer's messed up again?
No, 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 no. I'm just trying to see if you hear it. Because if you don't hear it, then maybe it might be something on my end.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. It's a lot. It's a lot too. Hold on, let me close some of these windows, see if that helps. Cause baby girl.
Anyway, so with that, let's you know, it's been a busy week. That's all I can say. This week has been very unusual, very busy, very trying.
Yeah.
Um, it can, it can, it can, it
Get you
can
down.
challenge you.
Yeah.
It has been, it's very challenging. I have been I had people test test my past with my present in this week.
Like I'm over here like, hold on, who is it? Let's go. I'm already ready. Put some
Test my
Vaseline.
past with my present, and I need to say what that is. You know, I'm a very emotional person, and I had people bring up, you could go out the box and you could do this and you could do that. Don't bring up my past. I know how to handle myself now, present day. You know, I'm not the person when I'm in my 20s.
Right.
I'm 47. And I hate when people do that. When you were in middle school and high school, and people poke the bear to make the bear come out. And what the bear does, the bear attacks, right? So when that happens, people remember that. But what happened to the bear?
When it was sleeping.
The bear was sleeping, the bear was rested, the bear was antagonized to a point where the bear was protecting itself, protecting its home, protecting its cubs. The bear was feeling it was attacked, right? So the bear had to protect itself. So, but at some point in the bear's life, the bear had to and then learn how to ignore it. And they see within that captivity and later on in the wild, when a bear, when people throw stuff at bears and stuff, and the bear just do like this and it
Like,
keeps
all right,
walking
all right.
because the bear knows, you know, I ain't bothered. I ain't messing with it. I'm going about my business, right? So, as we are humans, we learn that we adapt to a trait to understand the stressors. As I had a speaking engagement today, and I had taught that it was stressors. You learn how to overcome the things that will stress you out to get to a point to make you revert to what took you to wherever it was. Whether it's fighting, whether it's cussing somebody out, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whether it's sex, you remove yourself from going back to those things. You find something else to keep you busy. So the bear ain't worried about that no more. The bear worried about going to get some of that salmon. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? He's worried about taking care of himself for that hibernation, right? So I'm worried about, I got things on my plate. I'm running for a campaign. My house is under renovation. I'm bringing a new puppy home. That's what I love. I got events lined up until November of this year. I mean, like, out, not
Yeah,
just
she
one.
keeping me busy, y'all.
I got things going on in my life that is just like, okay, let me handle this. Some might It might break me down for a couple minutes. Gonna roll on. I try to teach everybody around me, we're gonna break down, but we're gonna get right on back up. We gotta
Yeah.
get on that horse and keep on going. Because we can't slow down.
Can I get on a giraffe? I don't want to get on no horse. they too they they too wild for me. Giraffes are more calm. Can I get on an elephant? Like that's my
Oh,
inner
those are
spirit
so
is an elephant.
majestical and so beautiful. Yeah. But you know what? It's best to be transparent about your life and let people know exactly where you come from and what I mean. And there's some people that just want to hold on to it and be like, see what I got this. This is you. You got it. You holding on to something that ain't that no more. You
Right.
know? Those the people that think they holding on to something. You holding on to nothing.
Nathan.
You ain't got
Nathan.
you ain't got nothing for me. You holding on for you? Oh yeah. Excuse me. I'm off the clock. But yeah, so you know, it is what it is. you know? So back to, you just gotta live. You gotta be happy. I'm always smiling. I'm always joking. It ain't just to numb it. It was like,
It's genuine.
hmm, I believe in God. God got me. I'm like we talked about last week. I believe in God. I'm a spiritual being. God got me. He wake me up
I'm,
every day.
I'm a spiritual gangster.
Oh,
Like,
gangster for the God. What
like,
what
I'm
Erica
definitely with it.
Campbell said? I love
I love God. You don't love God. What's wrong with you?
man.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm like that T-shirt should say. I'm in the in between. Nuck and you buck and praise is what I do. Like,
That's
cause
me all the
sometimes people would test your gangster, and the God in you has to say, you know what? Keep your hands to yourself. That ain't your child. It's just words.
mm,
It's gonna be okay. Like I have to
mm,
talk myself down sometimes from putting my hand on people children, adult children.
mm.
So
Just told somebody that yesterday. It's
you
just the way.
know, God God gonna get you. People that's messing with his children, and that's why I don't seek revenge. I used to live by I don't get mad, I get even. That was my whole from 18 up until about 27. I don't get mad, I say 29, because by the time I turned 30, I was just like, you know what, you got it. I don't even care no more. But it's just now is God got you. He gonna get you because of who I am. So I ain't even got to touch you. And he is definitely preparing a table for me in front of my enemies. So
Hey,
it is what it is. It's been one of them weeks. I swear.
hey. Whew.
That's why. Look, that's why I wore my plaid button up there, because I was just like, oh, I just feel like, oh.
I'm gonna tell you, that's like throwing all my pearls today. I said, let me just go throwing these pearls all over today because I need to be covered all over. Got my ankles on, my pearls on, because it was just like, God.
He got it. He got it. He gonna get it together. He gonna get us together, and he gonna get those who persecute us. So
Yes.
definitely. Today we are talking about making amends. When we say making amends, we are talking about parent children relationships. So if you are a parent who has adult children, teenage children, and you don't have any type of relationship with them, you don't call them, they don't call you, let's change that. Because as children, we only get one set of parents. Now, granted, I don't talk to the donor of me, and I don't plan on ever talking to the donor of me. Um, I feel like he's tried to make amends, and um, I forgave him. I just don't want to deal with him. I want nothing to do with him. But I have a very valid reason as to why I don't want anything to do with him. So, from I'm pretty sure I said this before, but to the new listeners, from the 8th grade up until my senior year of high school, I was sexually molested by my biological father. Um, so it started out as me being a child thinking that I could trust my parent because I thought that something was wrong with my body, my vagina. Um, so I asked him to look. Like I wasn't living with my mom, I was living with my dad and my stepmom at the time, and I'm like, I know it's my stepmom, but it's just like I don't think you should be looking at my coochie because you're not my biological parent. So I asked my dad because I'm like, it's my dad. Like I came from you, so why not? So like he looked at it and he checked it out, and I guess he went back to her and described what was going on. And at the time, like it was a yeast infection. So okay, cool. This is what we gotta, this is what we're working with, this is what we gotta do. Cool. Well, him checking me out the one time, is it echoing?
A little bit.
Okay. Do I need to turn my volume down?
No.
I don't know either. But him checking me out the one time turned into a checking me out more often than it should have been. Like it started that one time, and then by the time I got into high school and we moved, and my stepmom was working a lot, and uh, he just felt the need to do it quite often. When she was not home, I remember a couple of times he came into my room at night when everyone was asleep, and I remember like him pulling the covers off of me, like the covers sliding off of me, and in my mind, I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And sure enough, it's him in here doodling with my doohickey. So since then, like he's apologized, he's cried. Um, I blocked him on social media. He found me when I had my kid. Like he would wish me happy birthday, and like that would just trigger me. So I blocked him. And then when I had my daughter, and he found me and told me, like he was like, what's your address so I can send my beautiful granddaughter something. I lost it. I lost it because in my mind it's like you're not gonna do to her what you did to me. So let's not even go here. Like I don't want anything from you. I forgive you. You go your way, I go my way. Don't contact me no more. Like no, don't do it. So I don't. I have no desire to talk to him. Um if he dies today, tomorrow, yesterday, I think I'll be more at peace. I don't wish anything bad on him. I just I would be more at peace if he knowing he's in the ground. But not to get don't nobody get no ideas now.
We're not going. Well, let me stop you there. We're not going to say nothing like that because the fact that to be to say that you're not 100% at peace because we could just leave him alone. You know, you could forgive. It's a hurtful thing. I don't know from a parent standpoint because I was never molested because you know how close I am with my daddy, and I couldn't even think of that. That's why I frowned up when I was like, I could never think that way because like how, you know, just how. Now I was raped at 16, but from from, I don't even know who, but but from a family member, I couldn't even my the thought of it,
Yep,
and from a parent,
that's the worst kind.
my mother would have killed my father. I mean, just knowing my mother, you hear me talk about my mom. My
Yeah,
mama, like to this day, 74,
you don't
that
blame.
woman still would just knock someone down. Okay. And it's just like, just the thought. But for you, I just want, we can forgive and we can forget and we can live on. That's, that's something I know you can't forget
Yeah, I
because
definitely can't forget that.
he's still trying to press. He's still trying to
He
press.
hasn't in a while. Thank God he hasn't in a while. I think the last time he reached out, and I was just like, "Can you just like don't, just don't, just don't."
But the other part of it is to have, I don't know, to have a parent. I don't know, man. Because for me to have a parent in my life, I wouldn't even know because I'm still blessed to have both of my parents in my life. I wouldn't even know to have not a parent in my life to know they still on this earth and to also know that they had done something so damn horrible like that. There's no men's from after that.
Mm-mm.
Has no nothing after that. That's
Um,
just like that's the ultimate betrayal.
yeah, yeah. I think so. I want to say I was 21 when my stepmom found out, and it wasn't because I told her, because I wasn't ready to tell nobody. Like it was just something that I was going to take to my grave. But I told my brother that passed away, I told him because he couldn't understand why I wasn't coming around the family anymore. And I just had to just say, like, this is what happened, and I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to come around. If he's gonna be around, I don't want to come around. So I wouldn't. I would hang out with my brother outside of that. And sometimes my mom and my brother, we would get together, but when it comes to going in that house, now I can go in the house because he's not in the state. Like he's nowhere near.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you. Where is he now? Like, is he still in the
He
state?
moved to North Carolina and got married to some woman. So when my stepmom found out, I was like about 21, and she immediately was like, "You got to go." And uh, but she was slick about it because she knew he wasn't trying to go, because she asked him, and he denied it. And she ended up getting sick and had to go into the hospital. And she asked him, I don't think she asked him again. I think he actually like came and confessed to her that he actually did do it. And then he got all, oh my God, and claimed that he was going to commit suicide. So she was like, you go down there to North Carolina, find us a place to live. Like she tricked him, like she was going to move there with him. He found a place to live. She slapped him divorce papers on the set. Don't you ever step foot in Kentucky again, or something really bad is going to happen to you. So, and that's my rider. When I say that's my rider, we talk. My stepmom, I call her mom like she's not my stepmom. So when I say my mom, people are confused because they're like, "Are you talking about your biological mom or your
You know,
step?"
that's my first question when you be saying that. I'm like, which one you talking about?
So then I have to
I
say
don't
either
know.
my Kentucky mom or my Florida mom, which my Florida mom don't live in Florida no more. She lives in Nigeria.
She's an African now.
She's an African bride now. So um I didn't tell my biological mom until I was 22, because I moved to Florida and I was getting ready to get married. And so she kept asking me about him, like asking me about him. And she's like, "You don't ever talk about him anytime I ask you about him." And I remember we was on I think we was on iDrive, or 40. I can't remember if we was on iDrive or if we was on 40. And we was stuck in traffic, and I told her, and uh she was driving and I was on the passenger side. And like she's darker than me, and the color drained from her face. And like the first thing she was like, I could just sock him in his face. Like, and she's Jehovah's Witness, so she's cussing up a storm. Like, she's ready to whoop his tail. But it's just like, she told me, like, you just, as a mom, as a woman, as a mom, there's some punches that you have to take. As women, as mothers, we have to take punches that no one else can handle. Like, how do you handle this? Like, how do you fathom that the person that you created a life with betrayed that life? So it's just like, she hates that it happened. We talk about it, but what can we do? Like, and I think it's more or less for him, it was one of those cycle things. But the cycle stopped with me because I'm just like, I'm not provided like that. I have no desire to be. I'm protecting all children. I waited till my baby was 4 years old before I felt like I was ready to date and to introduce my child to somebody. So it has definitely affected my relationship with men. When it comes to trust, me being a savage back in the day,
Mhm.
that had a lot to do with it. Like I didn't trust men, and I felt like all men wanted one thing, and I'm gonna get you before you get me, pretty much. And I remember telling some guys that, and I remember some guys coming back telling me, I remember you telling me you was gonna get me before I got you, and now I'm older. That's why I made a post and I said I realize men do have feelings. Some of them suppress them and others express them. So I'm growing, I'm learning that not all men are perverts, not all men are child molesters, not all men are bad.
Nope.
It just takes life experiences
You
and
have
the spirit of discernment to determine who and what. I'm a very good judge of character. So like my intuition will be like, nah, sis, get out of
you
there.
have to learn. You have to learn a person. And you have to learn to when people say, "Yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you." No, are you comprehending? You have to learn to listen to comprehend, right? So you might be listening, but are you comprehending me? The words. So it's important to look a person in their face, understand their gestures, how they move and stuff. And that's also how you know, that's a whole nother subject, but that's also how you fall in love with a person, how you understand the person, all that great stuff.
Too tight.
What'd you say?
My ponytail too tight.
Oh,
Every time I smile, it gets tight.
oh God. But yeah, so we might have to make this a part two because making amends is really in detail
It definitely is.
because this thing is in sections here. Because I mean, because in order to make amends with anybody, and including the parent, depending on the degree or what it is, you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And stubbornness, you can't be vulnerable. If you stubborn, you can't do it. Not even. Not at all. Can't do it. You have to allow yourself to be vulnerable some kind of way. A lot of people saying, I'm rough, I'm too hard, I'm done. That means you don't know me. Because if you knew who I am, boy, I am putty. I act rough and tough, but I'm not.
Oh, but we got to though,
I do.
to protect their feelings. Like you got to. People
Yeah.
don't know how easy it is to hurt somebody's feelings, and they just say whatever, do whatever, and think, "Oh, she'll be alright. She's tough. She
Ooh,
can do it."
boy, didn't I tell you how I had somebody just say anything to me and didn't understand? They didn't care how my feelings were. They didn't even consider my feelings. Not once. And then I had to revisit the conversation. I'm like, you didn't care about my feelings? Like you think you just gonna walk around here and just snap and you don't care about my feelings? It's okay to snap on people. It's okay to say what you want to say and then sweep it up under the rug. That was the
Mm-mm.
problem with my ex-husband and I. He'll just be, oh, okay, you want some to eat? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Like,
mine was. You'll be alright. He would tell me, "You'll be alright."
no, I have
Oh,
feelings.
when I put these paws on you.
I have feelings. So we're not going to dismiss my feelings. But when a person comes back to you to express their feelings, then they have an issue. Then they're a problem. Then they're being hostile, you know? A person expressing themselves to you, or even coming back talking to you about telling you where their boundaries are or how their standards are, or telling you, it's just expressing themselves. That's they're not a problem. But it's their vulnerability coming out. They're letting you know, hey, I'm human too. Just because you feel this way, I have a right to feel this way too. Consider my feelings, right? So next in it is, ask yourself, do you really want to make amends with the person?
And why?
Like I said before, you can forgive, right? But do you want to forgive? I mean, wait, not do you want to forgive, but do you want to go to that person? Because you can forgive here in your heart and in your mind, and you can press on and go on about your business, but you ain't got to tell them. You ain't got to keep them. Now, since we're on social media age, you ain't got to keep them on social media. I keep them on social media. So I let them see, do whatever. You can see whatever I got going on. Guess what? I would not, I would not communicate with you. I see you in the street. I would not communicate with you.
Cut them off. Cut them loose.
You're not my friend. That's social media. That's whatever that is. That's social
I'm a
media.
blocker. I'll block you in a heartbeat.
I used to be a blocker because I used to be a better Betty. Okay, so this my bitterness, my immatureness, my bitter. I'm gonna block you. Nah, because if I walk down the street, if I walk in the mall, Walmart, and all that kind of stuff, I'm gonna walk past you. I got people that walk that did me dirty. I had somebody that messed up my hair. A beautician here local tore my hair up. That lady act like I messed her hair up. Won't look me in my eye. I paid her little funky $150. The lady, and but see, she blocked me on everything. But she around here. I won't say what the lady doing. She never mind.
Stunning.
But I'm around here. I'll tell her. I say, hey, how you doing? Hi.
You still speak. I don't speak to
I
people.
speak to that one because you know what? I know I did that woman no wrong. I did her no wrong. She fried my hair, but it's okay because I believe in the righteousness of God.
All right, Evangelist Smith.
But no, but for real, but you have to ask yourself, do you really want to make amends with that person? You know, is it going to do you any good? Like my daddy tell me, is it going to give you anything in the future? Like going back to that person, that's just like going back to any type of relationship. Is it going to is it going to give you anything for your future? Any money, any advice? Is it going to is any type of prosperness for you in your future? If it's not, just let it go. Go on about your business. See you later. But you don't have to announce it. I hate when grown folks be on social media. I'm about to delete. I'm about to stop talking to people. I'm about to this and
Just
if it,
exit.
why you doing that?
Because they want attention and they want people to be like, oh
But
no, what's wrong? What's going
but
on? Girl, if
you
you don't
ain't
get up off that app,
you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to go knock on. That's like knocking on somebody's door, honey. You ain't got to do that. March on. Handle your business, okay? Because there's something good for you on the other side of that fence. That's all I can say. Something is good for you on the other side of that fence. Because if it messed up for you right then and there, with you and that person, keep moving. Keep moving. Because they ain't brought nothing to you. If they got on your nerves, they brought pain to you. Because you have to consider the reason why y'all had that fallout. It's a reason. Either it was your fault or their fault. It don't make a difference. So like they said, two sides to the story. Which one is gonna be told? It doesn't matter to me. As
Your side,
long as
my
it's
side of the truth.
just go on about your business. If you do better without them, that means you're doing good. Right? So
Right.
if you decide to apologize and make that amends, apologize sincerely.
Don't apologize. That's when people be when I don't feel like it's sincere, I be like, man, such and such apologize to me.
I don't I I don't have the problems because I still have my friends for 30 some years ago. I don't have those problems. It's the new people that just the new people. I don't understand. I still have 20, 30 years. I don't understand. It's the
Yeah,
it's the new people that come around
new
that just
friends.
I just don't understand. I'm the most transparent, truthful person that anybody can meet. I don't know what to say, but the truth. Because I always make this statement, and it is a true statement. If anyone gonna put themselves in jail, it'd be me. I'll put myself in jail because I don't know how to lie. So that means I won't lie to my friends. I won't lie to my family. I want to. If the truth is true, the truth will hurt you more than a lie.
Right.
Now, if you don't want the truth, you don't want to be my friend because I ain't the sugarcoating friend. You want a sugarcoating friend, you might want to talk about, girl, you know that ain't like that. You want her for a friend. You don't want me because I'm like, girl, you know you that ain't right. Don't wear that. You don't look good like that. I don't know why. I don't even know why you talking to him because he didn't want you anyway. I'm that friend. He just wanted the one night stand. I'm that friend because I want somebody to be that friend to me. Tell me the truth. And I
Right.
got those friends around me. I need no lie friends. So I mean, you got to be sincere to the people in your lives. You really do. In order to make those amends. In order to make amends, you shouldn't have to make amends if you're telling the truth. Yep. So avoid like that's what it avoid making excuses. Those making excuses will keep you from half of these things right here. So and then listen to their side of the story if you decide to make those amends. And I said that before. If you hurt someone and you're jumping at them, you're snapping at them, and all that kind of stuff, you have to understand that you're going to someone and you don't not understand how they feel. If you pouring your feelings out, you having a bad day. I had a whole bad week and bad days. Some had bad days throughout this week. Did we snap on each other?
No, because I love her.
I love her too. And it's just like it ain't. I'm like, girl, this is like that, and we know when to leave each other alone. I'm like, all right, love you, good night. And if she is having a bad day, and I know she is, sometimes I say some stuff that aggravate us even more. Because I'm the oldest, and I wish she would.
That's when
That's
I know it's time to go to bed. Because I've had enough. Like you put the cherry and the whipped cream on top for me.
so it's just like you know, you have to talk. If you're grown, talk it out. And we ain't kids no more. I didn't have none. I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm gonna let you say it, Summer. I ain't had no problems in high school that I seen adults have. These adults, y'all get adults, y'all at like y'all positions, y'all Greek organizations, things that y'all ownerships and business, y'all think these things are carrying y'all through. That makes y'all character so ugly.
Ugly.
That make you uglier because your
Ugly.
inside carries you. That makes you beautiful. I heard that more today. I had 3 meetings today on the outside of my job. Lunch break. But I heard my character carried me more than a business card. The guy said, he said, your personality is so cute. I don't need your business card. Let me go ahead and get your phone number because you're so business wise, ma'am. He said,
Look, I
he
got
said,
excited, like, oh, okay.
he said, because your character is so cute. He said, what you saying, how you prefer. He said, ma'am, you're so cute. He said, and what is your business again? It's just the way you carry yourself. I didn't have to say nothing about I'm part of this organization and I'm this and I'm part of plenty of organizations, but that's not how I lead myself. I don't lead myself which organization I'm part of, who I'm with, and whatever. I can care less what organization I'll pay. I pay my dues, I do whatever I got to do, but guess what? That does not lead me. My mind, my heart, my passion leads me. And I sum it up with, oh yeah, and I'm also running for city council and I'm doing this and I'm, and they're like, what? You do that too? Yup, I do that too. Icing on the cake.
Right.
What carries me through is my personality and what I talk about to carry me through. Okay. Some of y'all should do that. But go ahead, Summer.
Y'all know we normally be a whole hour long, but we're gonna do a part two because we ain't over, we ain't done. Uh Part two though, we're gonna be talking to y'all live. We're not gonna do the pre-recorded thing. Life got ahead of us and we had to pre-record for part one, but stick around for part two. We're gonna come back at you next Thursday with part two of Making Amends, Parents Mending Relationships with Children. Thank you all for tuning in. When you do tune in, we love y'all. Make sure that you tune in on Facebook, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcast, Apple Podcasts. Girl, we out there, y'all.
Keep rolling with it.
We streaming out there. Shout out to 99.9 Urban Sea Radio up in Las Vegas, Nevada. We love y'all. We love our family out there. So until then, we're gonna tune in again next week and hit y'all with a part two of Making Amends.
Pa, wait. Let me say this real quick. Hold on for one more minute. No, but with that, y'all better. I'm gonna say better. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm gonna say
Yes.
that. I'm gonna say better, and I'm gonna say, just can y'all please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then also hit our Cash App at $ my sister house 100 because we don't run on free 99.
No,
No,
not at all.
okay, all right. We love
But
donations.
we do.
And we do things for the churn too.
We
So some
do.
of those things that goes to the station, which is my sister's house, and all the other platforms that we are ran on, and everybody else that who wants my sister's house on their platforms, and all the other things that we do throughout the community. So thank you so much. Go
Thank
ahead to my
you.
TED Talk.
All right. Y'all have a good one. Good night. We love y'all.
Bye. I love you.
Bye.